Hey guys, it's your friend Jen, and today I wanted to share with you a bunch of empties. It has been literally, I think, years since my last empties video, so I thought it'd be really fun to just go through and share with you some of my empty containers and tell you what I think about them, because by the time they're empty, you get a pretty good idea on if it was a good product or not. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first product I wanted to talk about is my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion Plus. I found that after I had Aria, my skin type like totally changed and it got a lot drier than it was before. And although I do still get acne, because even adults, yes, I still get acne. This moisturizer has actually helped me so much because there's nothing really extraneous in it. It doesn't have any masking fragrances. There's just not anything irritating in it. And so I find it a really great basic moisturizer just to use every single day. In my normal skincare routine, I'll do my face washing and all my like toners and essences and serums and such, and I will just seal it off with this. And I've been using this every single night consistently, and I've really been enjoying it. So this is definitely a repurchase product for me. Not to mention it comes in quite a large container. So I just find that it lasts forever. I literally just use like one tiny pump and it covers my entire face, and I love it. Next, I wanted to talk about an essence. You guys know that I've been using the SK2 essences for like a bajillion years. Right now I'm using the regular Pitera essence, and this was a special one, the LXP. I feel like this is more luxurious and more expensive, and I think if I were to repurchase, I would rather actually just get the regular kind. I did use up this entire container, and it does look super fancy and rose gold and everything, but I feel like I really couldn't see an actual difference. Even the regular essence is quite a splurgy item, and so I didn't necessarily feel like it was worth the extra expense to like upgrade, but it is also a really great product. Maybe when I'm even more dehydrated than I am now and I want to just treat my skin a little bit nicer, I'll pick this up again, but for now I feel like the regular SK2 essence is good for me. Speaking of skincare, I wanted to share the serum that I am just like loving lately. This is the Caudalie Vinosource Serum, the S.O.S. Thirst Quenching Serum. I feel like it's really gratifying to see it being quite empty, but I love this. I feel like it's not too thick and heavy. It's usually what I put on at night in the evenings. It just kind of smells really like mildly grapey and earthy, but not too heavy. And I just feel like it adds a little bit of extra hydration to my skin. It also didn't break me out or cause any weird skin irritations. So this, I think, is also a repurchase for me. I've really been enjoying it. The next product I wanted to mention is also from Caudalie. This is their Premier Crew Eye Cream. And the last time I brought this up, I think someone in the comments was like, oh, that's supposed to be when you're 40 and up. You know, when it comes to skincare, it's really more about finding what works for you and your particular skin type. And I don't necessarily think age rules like apply to everybody, because you could be in your 30s and experiencing a lot of oil and acne, and just because you use acne products, it doesn't mean that you're trying to be a teenager. You just have to find whatever works for you. And I feel like a heavier eye cream for the time being was one that was working really well for me. I feel like with a lot of heavier eye creams, you tend to have a lot of clogged pores or milia, and I really didn't get any of that. This was a nice balance of having a creamy feel, but also just soaking into my skin really well. I like to think it helps with any of the crow's feet or little micro wrinkles on my eyelids. The one bad thing I would say is that the cap. Yo, can you see it looks a little dirty? I don't know if you can see from back there. After I use it and then I put the cap back on, it just tends to slide on the edge, and that makes little streaks inside the cap. I know that's my bad. I should be wiping it and being more careful. So if you're like super anal about keeping it clean, that's just like one little negative thing about it that I noticed. Next, I wanted to talk about a shampoo. Well, technically the shampoo and the conditioner. This is from Living Proof, their Perfect Hair Day shampoo and conditioner. I really love this. It just makes my hair feel so fresh and clean, and I actually feel like it made my hair feel cleaner for longer, but after I used it, it didn't feel like my hair was stripped. So I thought that was extremely lovely. Also, the smell is really nice. Again, I will have to say the one thing I did not like about it is the packaging. It's really difficult to squeeze out the product at the end. I wish it had a more traditional bottle where you could really get the last bits of the product out a little bit easier without like straining. But otherwise, for the actual product, I totally love it. And so if you're wanting something that's more of a salon level shampoo and conditioner, this is definitely one that I would recommend. Next, I wanted to talk about an eyeshadow primer. This is the NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. I have to say, actually, this lasted quite a lot longer than I thought it would. I don't even remember when I got it. It's been a very long time. What I really like about this is that it has the doe foot applicator. A lot of my primers now, it's just like a squeezy tube, and that's probably better for like getting all of the product out of the container, but I just really like using the brush. It just feels really nice on my eyelids, and it does a really great job. I actually feel like the texture of this NARS primer is a little bit drier than certain other eyeshadow primers. So if you tend to have really oily eyelids, this is probably one of your best bets in terms of like, you know, Too Faced Shadow Insurance, Urban Decay Primer Potion. Those two are both creamy, and this is the most dry. So depending on how oily your lids are, I really think this is like gonna make your eyeliner and your mascara and your eyeshadow extremely crease proof and smudge proof. I really liked it, but I will say it is a little bit more expensive than other primers. If you have eyes on the more drier side and you don't necessarily need something as hardcore, then I think I would just stick with like Urban Decay Primer Potion instead. Next, I wanted to talk about an eyeliner. This is usually one of my top recommendations that I give for people who are looking for an eyeliner that they can find at Sephora. This is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner, and I really like this because it gives a very black, sharp, beautiful waterproof liquid line. However, I will say, I wonder if they changed the formula or the way they manufactured it or something. This one is a little bit waterier than they used to be. Call me crazy, but if this has happened to you, let me know in the comments, because I don't know, I kind of feel like I'm going crazy, because it used to be that I just put it on and then it dries down really quickly and it doesn't smudge anywhere. But my newer ones that I've been using, I'll like blink and it'll get all over my eyelids. Let me know if it's just me or not. Otherwise, I have really enjoyed this. This is a felt tip pen style eyeliner, which is very easy to use. It's very easy to handle. However, as you can kind of maybe see on the tip of this, it has gotten a little sad at the tip. Some of the fibers have kind of pulled up, and that makes it a little more difficult to get a really sharp line. You won't get that if you get the brush tip types. With the felt, I mean, just it tends to do that over time. This one also dried up a little bit faster than some of my other pen style eyeliners. I think I have a backup right now, but after I go through the one I'm currently using, I don't know if I'm gonna repurchase this or just see if I can find something else that's better. So if you have a favorite liquid pen eyeliner, let me know your favorite down in the comments. And I want to try out something new. I would say it's like an 8 out of 10, but I'm still searching for that 10 out of 10. Next, I wanted to talk about a mascara that I have purchased and repurchased dozens of times. This is the Covergirl Lashblast Volume Waterproof Mascara. I will say, when Lashblast first came out and had their waterproof version, I think that was more of a favorite for me than this volume one, but I can't seem to find it anymore. The volume one just doesn't lengthen as much as I want it to, but it does a pretty good job if you tend to have short, straight lashes that won't hold a curl after you curl it. Like if you put on the mascara and your lashes are like, whoa, then you should try this out. It's not my absolute favorite, but I feel like, again, it's kind of like a 7 or 8 out of 10. I think I will probably be repurchasing this, but it's just not like blowing me out of the water. Next, I wanted to talk about a moisturizer that I used all the way through. This is the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturizing Cream. This is really great if you have sensitive or eczema prone skin. I liked this obviously enough to use it all the way through, but with my skin again being a little bit drier, which I mentioned before, I just want it to be a little more rich. So that doesn't really have anything to do with the product itself. If you want a lighter finish and you have very sensitive skin, I think this is an excellent option. Overall, it's very effective, kept my skin hydrated. I just need something a little bit stronger now. So not necessarily a repurchase, but still a product I would recommend. Y'all know I love my false lashes, and so I need an extremely reliable lash glue, and this is the one glue that I recommend to everyone. It's the glue that rules them all. This is the Darkness False Eyelash Glue. Darkness is a Korean company. What I really like about this is that once I put it on, I literally don't have to worry about my lashes lifting for the entire rest of the day. I don't know if it's just my eyelids or what, but whenever I use Duo and those kinds of like American glues, they just come off my eyelids in like 2 seconds. This comes in 2 shades. It comes in a dark tone and then like a regular clear white version. Frankly, I think I just got the clear one because I accidentally purchased it instead of the black one, which I've done multiple times, but I really just prefer the black one. So next time I'm just gonna get the black one. Hopefully they will never stop making this and I can repurchase it for as long as I wear false eyelashes. It's my favorite. So the last product I wanted to talk about is a body moisturizer. This is from Olay. It's the Quench Body Lotion Ultra Moisture. The reason I picked this up is because I remember using an Olay Quench moisturizer like years and years ago, and it was like really hydrating and I loved it. But I think maybe I got the wrong one. It smells nice, it feels nice, it's your standard body lotion, but I just wanted something a little richer and creamier. So maybe there's a different version that I need to search for. If you guys know, let me know down in the comments. Or if you just have a favorite body lotion that you feel like is super hydrating, let me know because I'm on the lookout. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with it, but I just want something a little better. A little better. I'm not like a really big like body moisturizer snob, but I do want something a little more creamy and luxurious as, you know, we get into those warmer months and I don't want any ashy bits, if you know what I mean. So I guess that is about it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching, and if you did, I would absolutely love if you would hit that thumbs up button. And if you're a subscriber and want to get notifications, make sure you hit that little bell so that you know when I have a new video that goes up. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!